idea. How big were the chunks?
Mm, I mean, they couldn't be too big. I mean, but I mean, it's still a lot of meat. So
I will follow
Like
a line back.
in the sense of how much of it do you think he could have ate before he got to your room and collapsed?
how big is he? How much
Not
food does an is eat?
I mean, think maybe small dog, medium-sized dog, somewhere in there. I mean, I'm like 3 feet long, I think. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I am.
3 feet long. Huh? But how much is that tail and how much is that body?
Exactly. Aim for about 70 pounds.
70 pounds?
Damn, that's
Supposedly.
like chunky for a small dog.
Well, you'd probably be able to,
I worked out, brah.
you'd probably be able to eat it all then.
He badasses his way there.
His stomach's
nom, nom.
dragging along the ground when he gets there.
So many delicious treats.
Easy enough.
Sad.
With that, you guys go into JP. Nothing returns, at least not yet.
I
You
mean, I'm
guys-
assuming if Iz made it all the way to my room eating meat, that I'm going to explain to him that he needs to help me relay the the trail because I need my pets to come back.
Well, that makes sense. I'll give you a hand then.
Generosity.
Wait, if they're out and about, I need to protect my books.
Nah, they're outside right now.
That's where his room is.
Oh yeah. I forgot he has an outdoor room.
He's like, no, you don't realize what I'm worried about here. I have concerns. Oh,
Yeah.
that's awesome. All right, so with that, you guys relay the trail. Nothing comes for the evening until the ceremony begins. Do you guys head out to the ceremony, or do you continue waiting for your unique individual creatures to revive?
Oh, I'm going to the ceremony.
Wait, is it a mandatory ceremony?
I mean, yeah, it's your like graduation kind of. You're gonna get like recognized as you did
I
pass in a
didn't show up
certificate.
to my high school graduation in real life, so I mean,
It's one of those things where you guys are champions, so there's a spotlight on your guys' particular group.
sure, I'll set up like a snare trap, like
And a banner saying "Welcome home."
yeah, just so like if they grab the last pieces of meat, they're gonna get trapped. You know what I mean?
You got it. Sounds good. You guys head out.
Yeah,
As
I'll
you arrive,
head out with the group.
you see upon the field there to be this ceremonic like tents arise, this huge glistening light in the air of fratical nature and beings just providing fun energy to all those around and just really easing the vibes that have been lingering for a bit too long. As you arrive, you see quite a few of your classmates. Well, we all know your classmates, the good ones you love the most. Lorene, Jevinash, Greta.
I like Greta.
Well, yes, I'm just going over your classmates.
Greta's
I didn't
cool.
say who you do and don't love. But you got them all. I mean, literally, you got Cadores. Boom, boom, boom. Like, they're just all over the fucking place. So imagine they're just kind of all hanging out. All right, everyone's doing their thing. Rosie's over here being socializing with everyone. You got Rubina talking to your guys' favorite. Shadari is off to the side, judging everyone from a distance, and Tilana and Xantha are together as per usual. And one more person is present, hanging out with Mina, Balminar.
Where's the golem Galio dude? Is he dead? Did he die? Galio dead?
There's a
don't know.
lot of dead students this year.
You guys arrive
Dang,
and
this
see
is a
that
surviving first year class. Dang.
you see a handful of other students, but these are the only ones you guys actually care and know for. There's probably about 200 or so of you guys, which is not a lot considering that there was probably about 700 or so of you guys at the start. And as you guys arrive, it's like this very ceremonial like setup as these huts are made out of raw straw, and the nature around it kind of looks like it was a cornfield just laid out for aliens to come and investigate. But none of you are getting a bird's eye view, so we won't say there's any signs. As you do see the rest of the students, is there anyone you wish to interact with?
Oh, hey, man.
What's up, man? How you doing?
Oh, you know, got a fungus, like, deity? I don't know. Is he just a king?
It's
I don't know.
controlling his mind.
Oh, it's not controlling my mind yet. I just
Well,
have to take these pills.
Have you ever heard of shock therapy? I heard it works pretty well. I could try it out on you. Right.
He wouldn't
Ah,
even take my fungus side.
That's because it will kill me, is.
90% of the time. Come on.
If I wanted to shock myself, I'll use Witch Bolt.
Oh yeah, but then you'll just hurt yourself and forget to concentrate on the spell, and then you'll just fuck yourself.
Eh. I'll just stand in the middle of a field with, like, a metal rod. I was told not to do that as a kid, but I don't know. Seems kind of fun.
Wait, what would happen?
Lightning will strike.
Why would lightning hit a pole?
Because it's made of metal and lightning goes to metal.
Lightning actually just tries to get to the ground, and that's a good way to attract it.
Yeah, it uses it as a bridge.
Pretty cool. You seem pretty cool. I know you're probably gonna take some of those weird pills that lady gave you, but if you need some help, I'll be happy to look after you if you want.
Oh, thanks. I appreciate that. I'm planning on taking them probably tonight before bed.
Every
cool.
horror movie begins.
As it should.
You gonna take those pills? I got your back, man. Don't you worry.
I don't take up too much space. I sleep in my ring.
Your ring?
So, yeah, man. It's got
You
a
can-
whole room inside of this thing, and I'll tap my golden ring with a sapphire on it.
You see, it kind of have like a glimmer to it as it's like nicely polished and kept quite clean.
Oh, that's cool. That's way cooler than my ring. It just lets me walk on water.
I mean, it's pretty biblical, man.
I guess. I guess it fits my motif.
It was pretty cool. But yeah, I just sleep in here, so I don't take up too much space. But I think they're low key about to kick me out of here. So like, if you have space in your mansion, like a dresser drawer or something,
Yeah.
I'd
No
be
problem.
happy to help you out.
As you guys discuss arrangements of a shoebox, Melthorn approaches Nivea is in Cow. Melthorn has never been one to have a discussion, though with the grunts and murmurs, it always seems like an understanding. It puts out its vines, you see them grow out, kind of root-like nature, and it's just like, kind of like as if trying to shake your hand in a friendly gesture. Do you all do so?
Sure. I'll be
Take the
friendly.
hand, you shake it, as you pull it away. The rest of you, do you guys shake the hand?
Sure.
All right, you
I
shake
mean,
it.
I will
Well, the
stand as
vine. You
tall
shake
as
its
I can.
vine. You got it. And Nivea? Nivea.
He's invisible.
Yeah, I'll extend like a feather at like their vines, like kind of like just.
Okay, you put like a little feather in the vine, just kind of like hugs the little one, like the one feather, kind of like bristles, brushes it like, as it does. You all get the gesture, and it's just like, you get the sense that it's communicating with you, saying they're happy to see that you have made it yet this far. Not
Likewise.
just to the Shio of your group, and kind of just Scratches its head, confused.
No,
You guys just interact with them.
Shio's he's the anchor. He's the reason we're all here.
You see Malthorn like push its leg into the ground, and vines like cover its foot, kind of like anchoring it to the ground, and it's like non, as if he is an anchor.
Yeah. Well, yeah, we're glad to see you here too. Maybe we can, help each other out next year.
It raises like a head nod of acceptance to said offer and walks off to go and socialize with more important others. As it heads over to your guys' best friends. Then you see Shivari flying around, observing everyone. Does anyone wish to make eye contact?
Sure. I'll wave.
You wave and she comes immediately down. She kind of bats you down with the wind. Is Hoot.
Well, hello.
You called me down. Hoot.
Oh, I thought this was a greeting custom. I was just saying hi.
Ah. A human custom. Hoot. Yes. Hoot. She kind of waves. She does like a bow. This, I hear, is custom. Also.
Ah. I will return the gesture.
Can I do a performance check to try to return the gesture? Because I have no idea what's going on.
Sure. Where the hell is your token? Why didn't you tell me you weren't on screen?
Oh, I messaged you privately about it. It says my token is not referencing an actor that actually exists.
Oh, try getting it now.
Nice.
Okay. Yeah, I know. I thought I had like told you what to do, but anyway.
Oh, yeah. Where'd you come from?
Yep, you do a great job. Yeah, look like a fool. She kind of scoffs. Here, I thought this was supposed to be a ceremony, and even others somehow celebrate. I've seen all of you. Yes.
Is think Seg likes her now.
Oh boy.
That's a mating signal for sure. She kind of examines the group. I had some coin. Betted one of you would not have made it. Shame I lost. She bats her wings.
It was kind of close with Shio, but don't worry.
What? Did you say my name is?
Yeah, I think she put money on you dying.
I'd put money on that.
Yeah, don't
Xanther
worry.
walks by. Oh, yeah, Shio. He slaps you on the back real hard, and you kind of feel like a little. There's like dust that pops off your back. You didn't even know was in your clothes. And he's just like, oh, man. I gotta say, my satchel is a little heavier that you stood the grounds this time. I never thought it'd be Cal. Oh, the champion games. What a show, you guys. What a show. He starts walking off with Tiliana, and they start murmuring on about something about Lady Luck and Odd.
I wish I could bet on the champion group.
You just gotta find a bookie, man.
Yeah, but the only bookie I know hates us.
Oh, then you just gotta find their competitor. Work with
Ooh.
them, shut that bookie down, and then you got a bookie that likes you. Then you can take a cut of all their profits going forward.
That's smart. We should try that. We burned our bridge with Jevnesh.
Well, what do you know about his friends, his enemies?
Real quick on that, actually, Corinne, give me a history check.
Alrighty.
Yeah, no fucking thing. Keep asking your question. You're clueless.
Yeah, I don't know who the fuck that guy is. I haven't really. I don't usually bet because that's a fool's tax. Gambling your money unless you know it's a sure thing.
Yeah. I like to
But
gamble a little.
If you're gambling your life, you either win or die.
And then it's not your problem.
I
Bellin
always
Menard.
cheat at cards.
Belmanar arrives at Cal and main group and goes, "Hello,
What's what's this we hear about you telling Lorene a bunch of dirt about us, huh?
Lorraine. No, I'm working with Mina. She is one of the writers of the what? Huh? What about Lorraine? I hate
No,
her.
sorry,
You know that.
I heard it from Lorene. So no, no.
Of course,
That's
she
okay.
goes and blanches out of her none of the business. I was going to tell you all. I was given a great offer. I've been building up a juicy story, and I bit it hard, and now I'm in debt to them. I apologize, but Mina's a second year, and that guarantees that I'm in a higher bracket going in because she's going to be a third next year. That's going to give me a benefit. The school means a lot to me. But I will write of you all. Grand words, I promise. Just look at the papers, and if it doesn't say my name, it didn't come from me. Are we good?
We'll see. I mean,
It is.
we don't know what you're gonna publish. So.
Okay.
What's that gonna do?
Nothing.
I'm probably mostly distracted by seeing Jebanash over in the corner and remembering my letter about power from Jebanash.
You got it. Belmont just walks away. He comes by
Giving
and he's like,
weird ass looks.
"You got it. You're mad dogging Jevanash." Jevanash is looking at you, and he kind of gives you that like hoot look. He cocks his head, owl like, kind of disjointing it from where its direct neck is, and it looks like he's ready to launch. But he holds his ground. He fluffs out a little. Buffs.
I'll puff out my feathers and like
Give me a.
clack my beak together.
Both of you guys give me. I'm gonna roll intimidation. You give me intimidation. Let's see who looks best.
Ignore what I posted in a thing. I was just looking at something, by the way.
Got it.
You don't want to thunderstep our former PA PR
No,
manager?
I was reading it and I was like, there's not a range on it for some reason in here, and I was like trying to figure out what it was, and then I was like, do I edit it to add the range in there? It's weird.
You either hold X or you click on it to pop. I'll right click it to pop it out individually. I think double right click or something like that. And you can pull out like an open tab of it, some little information instead of putting it in the chat individually. But there's like a couple
okay,
different ways. Yeah.
I think I just
Um,
accidentally clicked it, but it was my
No, yeah,
bad.
no worries. All good. So you definitely don't hold your ground. It takes a lot to keep your feathers out pooped in this matter of, intimidation, especially against a man like Jevanish who does this all the time with you all, just for whatever reasons.
2d20. Oh right.
He outdoes you. You kind of get a little shiver. The power. The power. Sits on you, Sug. Something about it makes sense, but you don't like it. But it makes sense. Belmanar walks by and sees Shio. Shio! So, about a piece I'm writing. There's a nickname in there, and, told them the true story. They edited it. Fair warning. We're in. Sorry to read about the story. Walks off.
Yeah.
He starts talking to everybody else. He starts kind of going about his own blunder. Ghidorahs and Greta start walking by and go, "What's up, Rosie?" And Greta smacks the fuck out of her. You guys see Rosie just flat on the floor. And it's like her book is like holding her there. And she's just like, this is the slowest you guys have ever seen her talk. Hey, Greta. High five. And she just like insta KOs for a brief, like, cool 30 seconds. As Greta and Ghidorahs keep walking by, Greta's in a good mood. She's pumped. And she goes up to Iz and she goes and just instantly goes for the bodybuilder special and throws her chest at you. Iz, you expect she expects the same in response. Give me a strength save as you guys go body to body, throwing yourselves
will
with no
flex.
control.
-2. Oh god.
As she comes in barreling in, you fly off to the side, and then she just keeps on going. She's like, "What's up, Shio?" She goes for a high five. You guys just hear a solid smack. I need a Constitution save, Shio. Your wrist is
Jesus.
spraying as that thing hits you, and you just feel like this buckle recoil. Just, oh, she is a good one. You see Ghidorah's walking behind her with like a limp in his leg as he's holding his bow that he loves so much, and he's just like, "Hey guys, man, she's Greta," and she's just like, "Yep, oh yeah, it was a good one, guys. It was a good one." She gets up there to you. You guys hear Cal and Nivea in a second. She just stands there. She's short, you know. So how did y'all do it?
I'll like jump back into the moment. Did do what?
Well, you passed. You're here. I I must have pumped too many weights, or maybe I'm just asking the questions in another language. Sorry, am I speaking Common, Kadoris, or am I speaking Dorvish? I'm sorry.
We all passed with flying colors. In fact,
Flying.
yep. How about you guys?
She starts flexing. You know how I get these? Oh. Well, Iz, I'm sure, tell you guys all about it because I just can never stop talking. When Iz is there, I just love their company. Well, he's pumping the point micro 7/4 weights. I'm over here just hitting those 250s with like one hand often. Sometimes I do two hands when I'm feeling a little sick. But anyways, that's how I do it. So how did you do it?
Lots of hard work.
Team
Oh, I
effort.
get a friend like me, and she goes and she like does like this like a shoulder clamp. Give me a con save, Cal.
She's taking everyone out in the last day.
There will be no survivors.
Greta attended the ceremony this evening.
You resist
there were
it,
no
Cal. You're
survivors.
just like, oof. But it's gonna be like a mild bruise, maybe like a faint bruise, maybe. But it could have been worse. You could only imagine what the other two went through, and Rosie went through. Like everyone looks pretty beat up, even Kadora's with this limp. As you're just like, and she's just like, she seems really just intense. Like she's not like she's not trying to hurt anyone. She's really just in such a high that she just seems to be needy at this moment. She was very pumped.
Did you give her some special drugs that you gave Horton?
I will check my little satch. No, definitely not. She'd need more by now.
Oh, the first taste is free, huh?
No, it's always free.
That's not a business.
Why would it be a business? I just help people.
I'm gonna go ahead
You
and
can
dig
help
my own
so
grave
many
here.
more people if you charged money to expand your business.
That's how it works.
Is we'll think upon this. See, I'm thinking.
What do you got, Anivia?
Hmm?
Yeah, man.
Oh,
Oh, I
no,
thought you had a thought. Or seg, sorry.
I'll dig my own grave here and go for a high five.
All right, you go for a high five. Which hand?
Right.
Hit me a con save. She's like, yeah, like the attitude. Whoop, whoop. It's like a Hulk just force palm coming in.
Power attack.
Oh.
High five. Oh my god.
Oh god.
You lost the
Oh.
You
ability to
just
fly.
hear it just breaks. Like you just straight break that wrist, and she's like, "Oh my god! Oh, I'm so sorry. Oh, Kadoris, I told you I was too pumped. Oh my gosh! Is left a muffin, and he said this muffin is really good. He put some cool herbs in it, and I saved it. He told me to eat it 3 days ago, but I saved it, and it got green, and I ate it today, and I really pumped a lot of weights, and I just feel really pumped. Oh my god, your wrist! You need to go to the nurse."
I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds on myself.
You cast Cure Wounds on yourself. It's gonna hurt. It's sore, but you do fix any immediate damage. You see the bonus of reconstruction. She's like, "Oh God, you can cast." Oh, I'm all muscle. I don't do any magic, but they say I'm very good at doing things that magic does, like break things. I'm so sorry,
Give,
Seg.
like a weak thumbs up.
I'm so sorry.
Broke his wrist.
Olivia, She thumbs up from a distance real slow because she's real awkward now. Now that she's severely injured somebody, even though behind her there's complete like dust trail of everyone she's harmed. It just took a broken wrist to make it the magic happen. Shio being the only successful one to resist any of the rampage here. Congratulations, you get a D12 inspiration dice as you steadfast.
Oh,
Achievement
nice.
unlocked. Survive the ceremony.
Shio survived.
Oh
What?
wait, I
No,
thought that was
sorry,
Cal.
Cal. I
Cal
apologize. About
survived.
Cal.
I was like,
Sorry. I was looking at Shio's character.
I was like, I thought.
Sorry, Cal. Yes. Anivia, you didn't come into conflict, so you were absent.
I survived it also in my own way.
In the passive sense nature. Is there anyone any of you guys wish to interact with before the ceremony begins?
I'm going to splint that broken wrist.
Yeah, I'll probably go to I'll go over to Iz for some healing help. Oh, Iz is
Got it.
right there, my leathery friend.
I heard the snap all the way over there. Don't worry, I got
Was
you.
it broken? I guess that it was broken.
All right, this might hurt a little bit, but I've got to set this.
I think it's
Just do it.
broken.
Yeah, Shio, I think she fucked your friend up.
Yeah, I heard that snap and saw his wing bend away. It
It
shouldn't.
still hurts. It hurts more now that or now that Iz went about bandaging it. I don't think they helped
Stop
as much as they
moving.
anticipated.
I need something heavier. Your bone won't move. Who's strong? Who's strong?
Oh, no.
Greta's strong.
As you say that, just appear like right behind you, seen by others, but not seen by Iz. Hey, I'm pretty
Ah!
strong. He goes
Those
and
people
just
sneaking up on me.
grabs onto Seg's wrist and looks at him and just starts wrapping it around. He's firm. He's actually fixing it to where it hurts less, but it's hurting because he's squeezing it and his talon is just giving it a tighter grab. And he's intimidating you, continuing off of your original addressing. He's like,
Perfect. You said it just about right.
good. Let's go. You finally get like this blood flow. Hey, bird pals. What's up? Going into the next year, huh? Me too. Third year. Lots of influential people up there.
Yeah, I'm gonna get right to it. My owly friend here. Did you curse my acceptance letter?
Woohoo! He looks at it at Nivea. Nivea, give me an insight check.
I was gonna say my feathers are ruffled right now.
You see Anivia's feathers? That means they're upset.
I'm gonna lace that friend with as much sarcasm as possible.
Okay. You see, Nivea, you see confusion in that statement from Seg, but right away, Jevanish plays off of it. Well, I mean, my name pops up in a lot of places. I've been told that sometimes people have been guided to me. I guess I have an unknown friend to thank.
Yeah, okay.
Nivea,
Well,
buddy.
thanks for the help with my wrist.
Of course. Just if you ever need someone stronger than you, you've got a friend in me. Olivia,
I'm gonna
though.
still my pistol.
You're gonna pull out your pistol.
Just like hover my hand over it.
Oh god, I got like a quick draw moment. Okay. He looks at you. He like does his little tongue clicking. Nivea, what's with the tension? Haven't we scratched each other's back?
I would leave now if I were you.
I thought that was an understanding our last time. You beneath me, understanding where you were then. I'm offering you a new place now.
Go.
As you say, he like lifts off one foot and starts flapping ever so silently, further and further back. As he does, and as he goes over Shio and Corinne, He looks down and he's just like, whoo, in like a
I'm
taunting nature.
sensing bad blood.
And you see Shivdari join as they take off.
I'm getting better at this.
Wait, wasn't there
I'm
supposed to be
gonna.
someone speaking at this?
Oh yeah, they just head off toward the, like their own seating area, like away from the major populace of the crowd as you guys are still gathering and everyone's coming to a calm. Greta's like, Seg, super sorry about the wrist. Did not mean to break it. Watch out with those high fives next time. Now you know what power. She starts flexing more. Looks to Cal and is like, you should consider joining like a ram sport or something. That shoulder got some buckle. Dora's limp your ass back over here. See you, Nivea. Walks over. She looks at Shio. Your pet friend. Tell them I say bye. I don't know where they are. Like shrugs.
What?
She didn't see it as she was leaving. And she goes, and Rosie's kind of like still getting up, trying to pick her book back up, and she leans down. She's like, "Oh, Rosie, I'll get that for you. Here you go. Thanks. I appreciate it, but maybe you should really consider." Okay. As Greta goes to give her another high five, starts walking off and goes to speak with the rest of the group as Rosie flings back. What happened? I saw Javanesh come and then gone, and I missed everything. I can't be Rosie the Nosy if I'm never here. You did not hear that.
Don't worry, Rosie. We'll fill you in. But it was all boring. Nothing
Well, the
much.
ceremony's about to start. You guys all come to your seats, and you hear none other than Professor. No, not a Professor alone. Nina comes to the center stage. Everybody, calm down. As the new lead editor of the STRIXHAVEN paper, I want you all to know that there will be true news, honest news, and everyone will be graded because the news will also weigh against you. Public image will be a new curriculum at STRIXHAVEN. Moving forward, every second year and up will have an image in which they are expected to uphold with the populace in which they help. Use this as motivation during your time from now to the beginning as you earn your credits to give the best image forward as I, Belmanar, and others will all be reporting what happens next year in detail. We will be reaching out to anyone with further comments and questions in regards to any of your finals that seem to be in question. Otherwise, congratulations to everybody. You have all succeeded and passed, and I will leave it to our professors. The crowd's
I'm gonna like
because
visibly shrink when he mentions public image.
you see a mixed group of yays and nays and clapping as not everyone loves Mina. She's a bit all her and her words, and it's only ever whatever she says. No one likes that. No one likes a chick like that. But there she is. You then have Ambrose coming out to the stage. Everything kind of gets dark around you. The entire area almost beckons with weep and wallow. Everybody, I'd like you all to remember something this year. There's a glow about him, just him, as if all the attention should be pulled to himself. Even the lights above go dim. Everyone, as he speaks, he has like a glow go off around his body. I'm working on everything. I would like everyone to understand that this has been a tough year. So tough that many of us still wonder whether or not we should be attending. Some harrowing events have occurred. We had been forced to, say, make it quick. Very dirty. Not the way we teach here at STRIXHAVEN. And I would like to be the one to tell you all the truth. Students of the first year, you came in at a moment that we call the Epiphany. We have been preparing for it for 15 years since it's become known. Imagine it a type of unique timeline that follows a prophecy, though I don't like to use that term, as that is not the truth of this nature. We use that as a demonstration. This prophecy was known, and we lost control of its landing. Unfortunately, it affected us much further than we anticipated. Many of our students got involved in which we did not expect. You guys, including those others that you saw in your class, all kind of feel a sense of weight, not being lifted, but added, as this knowledge has become public that students are absolutely involved in these things, and clarified and confirmed. But those of you who have stayed must recall that you have been now deemed into mandatory groups of 5 or larger. In order to stay on campus during the off-season, you are allowed to earn credits and pick up jobs from the boards, but most facilities will be shut down for safety concerns. You will be no longer dormed in the central campus during the off-season. You will be sent to our off-site site. Who wrote this? He starts throwing papers on the floor. You guys realize that he was holding them this entire time. I am done telling you what I am expected as a faculty member. You have all survived. Congratulations. I do not favor death, but understand the wary nature of one's fear for it. Enjoy your break. Come back stronger. Grab your papers on your way out. Pin it on the wall. Burn them, I don't care. We know who's to be accepted back. That is not your ticket. So come back and make sure you've earned a little. Come back with nothing and you will most likely be kicked within a week. It will be much harder for those who don't try during their time. It is your time to show us. Your time to shine. He turns into a black puff of smoke. Anti-dramatic as he always is. And the ambience around the area comes back to light. The students clap in that kind of weird, that kind of sucked way. Music begins to play. You see Professor Sharpbeak and the dean and Lizette, the dean of Root, arrive. And they go, everybody, please come. And you're like, hoot. I don't know why Sharpbeak looks like Ambrose. Ignore that.
Sharkbeak, you've changed so much.
She's gotten dark. She too is now a pack leader. So nonetheless, you see Sharpie going, hoot, congratulations all, congratulations all. She starts just quickly passing out those to everyone in which she knows personally and she can come into contact with. As anticlimactic and disappointing as it is, you're all left to your own devices moving forward for the rest of the summer. Or we'll call it a summer, though it's not truly summer, it's more like a spring. Moving forward, you guys will be having like a bounty board where you guys will have to decide what it is you guys take on. It'll have general information and a difficulty rating. Difficulty rating will be a very vague meta knowledge for the player to understand that you are getting into something that may or may not expect more of you when you're playing. That is not something to weigh into the RP of it all. The details and everything otherwise are available. In this example, however, you guys are going to be provided one, the very first one, in a very straightforward, Bates-like manner. But before we get to that, is there anything you guys would like to do or address with anyone before leaving any of the ceremony?
Did Ambrose, he used a word and I didn't have my notes up in time. He said it wasn't a prophecy, it was something else.
Yeah, it was an epiphany that they were aware of 15 years ago.
I wonder what the epiphany is.
You see food being given out, and there's like little games and festivities if any of you guys wish to stick around and interact with any of the festivities of that nature. Anivia, in this time, can you give me 6. Did you miss a day or did you do all of them? I thought you missed a day for your Wordle.
What?
Your Wordle. Did you miss a day at all or did you get all of them?
No, I missed some.
So they give me 5 gathering checks right now. While you guys are all deciding if there's anything exciting you guys wish to do in your own way of celebration. Due to the harrowing events of students dying just weeks ago, it would seem as if the smaller class is, some are finding many ways of being festive. A lot of them are arrogant and cocky, rich, nature children of given and glory and used to death among their friends, while others are a bit more sensitive, seen to those that have left the campus and do such events. You imagine the second year to be a bit different, but we'll get into those details as that time comes.
If public image is part of the grade, maybe we need Belminar back.
We are doomed.
Yeah.
With that, Corinne and Shio, you guys were discussing rooming. Would you like to bring that to the group?
Yeah. Come on, let's go
Yeah,
ask,
sure.
let's ask my teammates.
Alrighty. What's up, y'all?
Oh, hey, fellow Dragonoid.
Florin, right? Borin?
Corin.
Corin.
Oh,
Yeah, Corin was looking for a place to room this summer. You guys think you could come on with us?
oh, is he your latest meat shield?
Meat Shield
Yeah, because you keep getting punched or
is
stabbed.
everyone knows I'm the Meat Shield.
Well, I thought you maybe were trying something new.
I don't know. We'll find out. I'll train every day of the summer that I'm not trying to recover.
I did say I would look after him while he was recovering.
Well,
Oh, right.
so you
seems like a
sleep in the
cool guy.
Strickland's room?
Yeah, is you trying to bring me a bowl of soup might end up not so well.
The soup will help you heal.
Yeah, but you'll make the soup with all your drugs.
I can make soup
Listen.
with mild drugs.
I need all of you guys to give me a wisdom saving throw.
Nor.
Against Iz's soup?
Yeah, every time you make soup, there's definitely going to be required to save. Ooh, we got some big ones in there. As you guys are discussing roommate changes in soup making and all those things, a few of you witness something a little different happening around you all. As the commotions of excitement and banter go on and about, something changes. Something changes in the sense that it's not favorable nor gandered in a positive manner. Something dark is happening. The entire area seems to change. The festival vibe and banter all seems to get dark and chanty. Seg, Corin, and Iz. As you guys were discussing, 3 of you stop. But everyone else seems to be in this paused state. You hear whispers around all of the 3, around all of you, basically, your entire ambiance. They all seem to be muttering different things that maybe didn't happen. She fell off the tree. That creature broke open the cage. You just hear all these whispers of oddities of events, statements. What did 3 of you do?
Can I move? And do I see other party goers in the room as well, or is it just us?
You can move. You do see that there's probably about 100 or so people around you in a crowd, and everyone but the 3 of you seem to be affected by it.
Okay, so everyone else is like frozen solid or whatever.
They're kind of like, it's like weird. It's like there's a whisper coming around, and when you look at everyone, you feel like it's coming from anyone you look at, but you're not seeing movement. But in your head, you're imagining them moving. It's real mindfuck. But you're not
Okay.
affected by whatever they're affected by.
Are they all whispering the same thing?
No, every time you look at someone new, a different thing is being whispered to you, as if like everyone has a different statement. But even if you go back to someone, it's like a different statement. Like it seems to be unique to the person in which you're receiving it from. If that
Guys, I think we're at the world's most powerful paranormal event since the Tunguska incident.
I mean, this seems pretty paranormal. I wonder if we could use this to our favor, though. Where's that one bitch? Maybe we could catch her hair on fire or something.
I think there's greater games afoot than revenge.
What if she's the cause of this? I mean, she seems like like the person that would cause a supernatural event. I mean,
she's semi-competent, but this
I read-
magnitude, I doubt.
Wait, so
I
y'all
don't know.
heard
I
the
read this
whispers
book
too,
called
right?
Carrie.
But hurry, let's see if we can find out if anyone else is affected or
So-
not affected.
Cal and Anivia didn't notice a thing, right?
Correct. You guys are under this effect. Shio, same thing. Shio, Cal, and Anivia, you guys are under this artifact. For some reason, you guys feel like things are normal around you, although there's this like weird cushion, this compression, as if there's bubble wrap around the three of you. You look around, and no one else seems to be affected by it. So you guys will be able to roll again to try to snap out of it. But at the moment, things seem to just be kind of claustrophobic.
I'll
But cool. Go ahead.
Can I try to shake Shio's body a little bit and just kind of give him guidance for his next roll?
Sure. You go ahead and shake Shio and give him guidance. Shio, what you feel on your end of everything? You don't see the three of them acting in their own natures. They seem to be normal. And you feel this like cushion, kind of like a shift, kind of like a heavy wind or something. You're just like, oh, like throws your step off. But then you kind of feel something support you at the same time. It's like a weird push and pull.
Whoa.
Can I fly up a little bit and look around for anyone that may be suspicious? Someone that's covered in overwhelming power, or something like
you
that.
fly up and you do an Arcana check.
While he's doing that, can I cast Detect Evil and Good?
Yeah. Well, what does it require you to do, really? Like to cast it?
It's just one of my spells. Let me put it in the chat. I'm apparently still using Detect Magic from the test. But
Get rid of that when it comes up. Alright. Let's see. Yeah. So what do you say as you cast this?
Probably just something along the lines of, "This smells fishy. I'm going to see if there's something going on, behind the scenes."
There is. It's a very short range. So you feel in the ambiance there to be some kind of fiendish energy. Though it's not sourced from anything, it is more or less in the air. It does seem to be stronger in a particular direction, pulling you further into the carnival or the ceremony grounds.
So something I can't tell by looking at the spell is if it moves with me.
Yeah, it goes with you. It's just 30 feet. So, I mean, you feel something in the air, but you don't know of anything near you because it's such a short range. Yet.
All right,
will
but
follow
I
you.
guess I'll let the other two know, His and Corin, that I used Detect Evil and Good, and I feel something fiendish and weird in this general direction. Maybe we should check it out.
Should we try to snap these guys out? I've been trying to shake Shio, but I don't know if I'm getting anything from him.
Just
Is
worth a shot.
you're not picking much up from up there, though there is a weird vibe because you see movement in the distance, looks like a couple other students are trying to interact with individuals, but they don't seem to have any more success than you guys. So you seem to be focusing on your group.
I'll fly it back down. Guys, it's like everyone's affected. There's a few holdouts like us with strong wills of iron, but everyone else is weak.
Agreed. About the weak part.
I need the 3 that are affected to give me wisdom saves. Shio. Back with a vengeance. Shio and Cal. You guys find yourselves all of a sudden like in a dizzy daze. The cushion kind of releases and you get this quick, heavy headache just bearing in on you, slowly relieving itself, like a weighted pressure being removed. And you see Seg, Iz, and Corinne staring at you with more lively nature than what you've expressed in the past 5 minutes.
You were under a
Hey.
mother mind control. That's twice in one day.
Yeah, I
Somebody
think things
cast a
happen.
spell? What's going on? There's something to fight?
No, I went up and there's nothing to fight. No crazy people with overwhelming power. There's a couple others like us that aren't affected, but everyone else is sitting there mumbling.
Did you see the teachers or anything? Like one of our professors?
I look at them like how dumb are you? Who have the teachers ever helped?
I don't know. They've never been present to help.
Yeah, they abandoned us at the first sign of trouble. I'm sure this happened. They weren't affected, and they were like, "Nope, I'm on break."
I'm gonna go over to Anivia and give Anivia guidance as well, but I don't know which one of the owls is Anivia, and I'm sorry. All right, okay. I'm gonna go over here and
Let's
I'll
see.
give you guidance.
All right.
I'm just gonna shake Anivia.
All right. And Nivea, you feel all these kind of like pushes and disbalancings on your end, and you're not sure what the hell's going on. Some of it feels like it's supporting you, and the rest of it just feels necessarily aggressive. Give me another wisdom saving throw.
Anybody got any water? Splash on his face.
Boom.
I've got
Pulls
water.
through.
Yeah,
Your eyes
create water.
flicker. You get the same heavy migraine as it's slowly removed from you in this weight-like manner. You see quite a few hands upon you, but you are with them.
Touch him more. I don't think
Anivia,
he's out of it.
Somebody's been casting spells. I don't know what's going on. Let's see. I can cast detect magic, but I can't narrow it down.
As you think long about it, you do recall seeing 2 structures as you grew up, or 2 locations that are more enclosed. One has this like jungle themed looking vibe that you heard was a theater, a drive-in. You're not sure what that is. And then the other one was more like a communal ground where it had tables and benches for meetings and greeting type things.
Maybe we should find the epicenter where the spell went off, so to speak, or whatever this situation might
Yeah,
be.
I
I
want to
didn't
walk
see
up
anything in the
to.
open.
I want to walk to one of the affected. If there's somebody else, another student around here,
Oh yeah, easily within 20 feet. There's
I want
probably
to
like
walk up to
20
them,
or so.
touch them, and cast Identify. Try to figure out what spell, if any, is currently affecting the creature.
So it is not a spell more so than it is. It's an effect. It's like it's a property of sorts, but it's not a spell that was casted. It would seem everyone. You know what? Actually, as you cast identify, give me an investigation check to follow this up.
Not my best skill.
Something on the person affected them. You're not quite sure what it is as you try to like pat them down and brisk them down. I mean, like they have all kinds of robes and stuff on. You're not even sure where to look, but you understand that they were afflicted by some point of contact that connected them to a tether.
I will relay that information to the rest of the group. And add that this makes me think of those tracking devices that you guys, some of you had. Is it
Try taking away their diploma.
Cal, give me a sight check at advantage.
diploma's a good idea?
I was gonna say the acceptance letter, the letter we got.
Yeah.
As everyone takes out their acceptance letters, check that. Cal, you go to do that and you feel something. Something pokes you in your hand. You look at it and it's not the letter. It's not a paper cut. It's a small little thorn.
Hey, there's a thorn on my letter. My paper doesn't usually have thorns on it. Can you identify what kind of thorn this is?
Oh, fuck nature, man.
Fucking nature again.
Is you look at it and it's not from the letter. He must have previously had this on his person because when he opened the letter, there's no way he could apply that pressure with the thorn. Like the thorn must have been stuck on his sleeve or something and has just made contact with the skin.
Yeah, there's no way. Guess this couldn't have been in this letter. Had to have been on you.
Everybody strip down. Let's find the thorns. Who's got thorns?
I don't wear clothes.
Anivia and Anivia and Corinne give me insight checks with advantage.
I want to cast detect magic and look at the thorn.
As you cast detect magic, you see a lot of glowing on everybody in different ways. But Anivia and Corinne, you guys put together that somebody shook all of your hands with a vine. You guys each find a thorn upon your person. Some of them is just part of your clothing. Others, it's all sitting, resting in your feather, and others, it never pierced the skin. But they are sharp little needles of sorts. And each of you have one. And it seems that upon these people around you, each of them have one.
Was it that tree guy?
Was the vine hand person?
I never shook his hand.
I didn't even shake his hand either.
Is Muley Thorn around here anywhere?
I shook his hand.
You look around and you see, no, he's quite a big figure, but there is two areas that you guys can't see even if you took to the air, which would be that communal area or the theater that is described to as.
I bet
Are
on
either of those two areas where my detect good and evil are pointing to?
It's in that general direction. They're both out forward.
Maybe he didn't need to shake everybody's hand. Maybe it was enough to shake some people, and then we shook other people's hands, or otherwise interacted with people. Maybe it's a
like the propagation of like seeds, like in nature. The motherfucker.
Fucking nature.
Fuck nature, man. We're gonna beat nature, guys.
You're detecting evil, though. Let's go where you're detecting evil at, because these thorns are evil.
Because that's the best thing to ever do. Let's go exactly where the evil is.
Yes. I bet it's the theater because it'll be suitably dramatic.
That's what I'm thinking.
I mean, whatever the evil is, we could just kill it. That's what we usually do, right?
That's what I'm about. Kill the evil.
So, where do you guys wish to go?
Oh, I think we decided on the theater.
All right, as you guys arrive to the theater, you guys go through what looks to be this weird jungle thicket. Assumably you guys are trying to come in stealthily, or you guys just walking around the corner like, yo, what up?
I will take. I'll follow
a bit of a stealthy peek. Let Anivia maybe go first.
As you guys pull up from the side, you see that there's like this gate along it. Easy enough to get past. Easy hop over and skip. But everyone give me stealth checks. As you arrive, I kind of just dropped you guys all to the left-hand side because that's the side you guys are coming from. So where you guys stand right now, and depending on your stealth checks, depends on how quiet you're being if you move. Nivea, Seg, and Cal, you can move up and down freely before moving forward to look at different points of view, as there are many carts blocking your way at this drive-in theater that Ace has never seen in his life before. The rest of you that rolled, that did not get called out, is Corin and Chio. If you guys move, there's a chance that something or someone might hear your guys' presence due to your guys' stealthy nature. So you guys can stand there and describe what you see or look at what you see and hear everything else from the rest of them. But I will continue. You all see Malthorn. Big, massive, blown up 4 times the man, thing, tree, drunk that they are. And you see just like this kind of pulsing coming from their person, just like this weird just vibe breaking off of them, and it might not seem 100% right, but nonetheless it would seem he too is affected and causing a further issue. Before you guys, Seg, I said you can't fly out there. What are you doing? Your ass is dead. Deleted, Seg dies. Boom, disappears. Yeah,
You've been disintegrated.
Just kidding. 1 second.
Fuck this! I walked straight to him.
Just sits on his shoulders.
You see like Malthorn bulging all crazy. Hold on. Seg back. All right. I'm gonna let you guys live past that because Seg could have totally ruined it all for you. You all see throughout the area in which this theater presents itself, a couple lively in nature plants. One here immediately pops out in view. Depending where you guys moved, you guys would have also seen one here. Would absolutely be able to identify to you. 1 second. Let me go ahead and do something cool. Let's see if I could. Whoops. It's so slow when I'm trying to change images. Anyways, if you guys were to zoom in over here, you should see a little flower kind of moving around with its little vines and thorns. Would know these to be none other than vine blights, but very, very healthy and strong looking ones. And something about them seems different. Vine blights are usually a bit more vulnerable. These seem to be on sentry.
I will whisper this to anyone that's nearby.
You won't get this information. How do you wish to proceed?
Should we rush him? Or maybe Anivia can sneak up on him.
I think we need to find out if he's doing this on purpose or if he's somehow like, I mean, I don't want to kill a fellow student if the fellow student is being mind controlled by the Mushroom King.
Oh, what if he's helping everyone instead? Kind of like counteracting whatever's happening. I have so many questions. Maybe we can figure out what he's doing.
Yeah.
Can I roll Arcana try to figure out what he's doing?
Give me like sure. Give me an Arcana. Who else is speaking?
Okay, if I can get close enough to him, I can see if he's the center of the evil I was feeling, the fiendish evil.
Oh, okay. So how far is your 30 feet?
It's too far away right now.
It's probably 30 feet.
I was asking how far. Okay, so 40 feet, 45 feet. Where do you want to put yourself? Right there. Okay, give me a stealth check as you try to as you fly through and try to get over there.
Stealth check.
Sick.
Sorry, I'm missing a Windows update and it's kicking me. Stealth check coming right up. But it's 30 feet.
You're getting within 30 feet, and it's within 30.
Yeah.
I believe that's 30 feet movement. Yeah, you should be good. Oh yeah, 40 feet flight. Oh, I'm being nice. You fly forward. with your stealth, come down. You perch. Well, you dash to get within range. You don't have to do any actions or anything for it. With that, why am I being freezing? There we go. Boom. You immediately see before you a vine creature. It does not see you just yet. You're within 30 feet, right?
No, it looks like I'm 60 feet away.
Oh, what the?
50 feet.
I thought you were 70 last time. Well, your dash can get you cool. Your dash can absolutely get you in range. So say you went this way. That way you keep the stuff. You roll the 20. No, that doesn't work.
That's
Okay.
What
You're
about up
going around the
here?
corner. All right, yeah, you're going
Maybe
to the corner,
hiding-
my friend.
hide in the bush
Yeah,
right
you
there.
kind of hide in the bushes and you kind of come up to the one of the scaffolds right here, and you take cover underneath the leaves that's present there. Right here. So there's like a scaffolding right here that you kind of climbed up, and you're kind of hiding right behind. And yes, there is some very, very evil thing happening to Malithorn. You detect that it is something of an aura aspect than it is Malithorn themselves.
Okay. In that case, I'm not going to shout to my party that it's not him. Let me find my sending spell. I'm running out of spell slots, y'all. But I will tell is what I know with the sending spell.
I'm
Hold on.
sorry, I went out of range for some of that.
Hold on, before you do that, can I do something?
What do you want to do?
Can I cast message cantrip and ask him, "Hey, what'd you find out?"
You
Oh,
can.
reply to
It
this message.
wouldn't change his sending intentions
Oh, okay.
because it would be more like a cross in wires since you didn't interject sooner. Like if you said, "Hey, I have something. I
gotcha.
have something," because he already made his declare intent toward Is. So Is, you hear a message as you receive a message at the exact same time. It's like. And
All
from
right, well, I'll
from Corinne,
respond.
which you grasped that it's from Corinne. Is
Right.
you can also respond at the same time. A lot of cross.
I will respond to Curran with the same thing that I told Liz. But it's not him, but he's definitely got something weird going on with him, happening to him.
I'll train that message along to everybody else with
Thoughts
the
is-
message cantrip.
Makes sense.
If that's allowed.
Yeah, I mean, you get no one else is running out there doing anything crazy. So, what do you guys all wish to do?
So we got to break the spell on him or something?
We could dispel magic, maybe.
Oh, God.
Yeah, I don't have any dispel magic.
Does somebody want to tell me to use dispel magic? I'm out of earshot of everything.
Yeah, I'll be like, in my message, like, I know you used dispel magic last time. You think you can grab that guy? Maybe figure out, drop the control.
I can sure try. Is that what we're going with, guys?
It's our best first opening move.
All right, but when it all goes to shit, no, I'm using my pistol.
Oh, don't worry. If it goes to shit, Chio will take the first hit.
It's always me.
It is, and you're the furthest too.
As you cast, go ahead. What was that?
Oh, no, I just forgot to target him as well.
Oh, it's okay. 1 second. As you cast the spell magic, you hear 2 screams, like high pitched, like these pulsive screams. One coming from here, and another coming from here.
Wait, I missed where the screams were coming from.
Here and here. As some of you may be able to see
Purple.
a different type of creature of sense, though it has the same physiology following. It looks to be from another world, almost eldritch like, as it has an eye kind of making a weird suction noise as it closes and opens and peers around. Zag, as you cast the spell magic, I need you to roll a d20, please, with your spell modifier. You feel the spell immediately get passed back, coming toward you. I need you to give me a Constitution saving throw as you just feel this force just explode against you, kind of like it just reflected.
Well, wish me luck, y'all.
And he
Good
goes
luck.
down first. We let the healer go down first again.
You just feel this force push you out of the tree area on that scaffolding. You fall back on the ground into the bushes. No one can see you briefly. You do take 9 points of bludgeoning damage as you fall prone on your ass. But you're okay. You're just like, you guys all hear him fly off into the bushes briefly. Nivea, you're probably the only one that can actually see his body and see that he's moving and he's in one piece. I need you all to give me issue. 1 second. Boom, boom, boom. Ooh, I mean, he didn't roll bad, but he didn't roll great. But it's better than me being last because you guys are rolling. Whoa, wow!
Did I roll? I rolled a 2.
I beat a Nivea. That's nuts.
Still better than Jade's rolls.
I don't know. Guys, slow. We begin with Corinne. Shit has hit the fan.
It seems like it. Seems like I'm gonna have to do a little something. So the first thing I'm gonna do is a bonus action, Eldritch step my face step to move 30 feet. So I'm gonna
Right.
move 30 feet there.
So go ahead and cast it and see if it gives you an AO a radius to.
Oh, it'll do that in this. That's
see.
cool.
I don't know. I
usually
don't have it set up,
do.
but check. It should. But if not, I could fix it.
Let's see.
Oh, me.
No, it didn't do anything.
Okay, well, I can add that for you in the future, so now I know that that has its own feature outside of each one.
Oh yeah, no worries. Well, I'm gonna go 30 feet that
Okay.
way with the step, just so I could kind of do it, and then I'm going to move about 20 feet,
All right.
and then I'm gonna cast a lightning bolt straight down through these motherfuckers, so I can hit this guy with the line, and I should be able to hit this guy with the line too.
Okay, you strange stealth of you. You got it.
That's how do I draw? I know I saw the purple dude down here.
Mm-hmm.
And
So when
then
you
that
cast the
one.
spell, so go to cast
Oh,
the
it'll
spell,
let me do it. Oh, okay,
and
yeah, I'm sorry.
give you a template.
Dope.
So you cast lightning bolt. You fire it down a straight line south of you as you turn your back to the main enemy behind you. Go ahead and it's a saving throw for me. So you do take damage, by the way. You get hit by a vine from immediately behind you as it
Oh, okay.
comes and rips toward you. The deck save. Not impressive. Wow. Yeah, this thing said, "Fuck you." That one did worse. Okay, so one of them, the purple one failed, and this one passed. So I take half on that one. So that's what, 12? No, half is 12 or 13. It's rounded down, right?
Yeah, however you do it.
What do I normally do, JP?
It's rounded.
Round down, I think, is.
And then who did I take opportunity attacks from? I'm sorry.
From directly behind you.
Oh, that one right
dude
there.
right here. As it ripped out toward you, and you took 17 points of bludgeoning damage. So that should have already applied to you. Damn. that
Yeah,
thing
it
hit hard.
did.
As you feel
Damn,
it just,
okay.
and it's just this forceful, just smack, just coming in and hitting you with serious intent. In doing so, is there anything else you wish to do?
No, that I mean, I did absolutely everything I could. Well, I guess I could try to move a little bit. Like I did 20 feet to get here, so I got 10 more feet, so I can move a little bit over here.
We got it. As you kind of shuffle over after getting whipped on the back, you guys all witness Corinne going in proud and then just getting lashed from one side after firing off some electricity the other way. All kinds of action happening, and then you guys all hear a huge, heavy bellow from Malthorn as he seems to be calling out and fighting against whatever it is that's taking him. Those of you in range of him, I see now on the floor beneath him, there's roots that are just tainted and protruded in all kinds of different shifting colors from the greens to purple, going into the ground, grabbing onto himself as he's stuck there. And it seems to be bulging and pulsing him into his body, creating this larger size of him. It's almost as if it's giving him something. With that, you see this thing just run up. Oop, can I go here? And then you hear something climbing from behind you. And you see these things are after you. These purple one. And going to get up here. A bit of movement you see, good sir, coming from multiple directions south of you. Righty. Nivea.
Now, you said there's like something that, like, is it something targetable?
It's a mass. It's a huge mass. So imagine like it's like hundreds of tendrils on the ground, like a huge body of sorts. I mean, you can rip at it and stuff if you wish to, and there could be, it is targetable in a sense. Yes, you'd be targeting Malthorn themselves in that sense if you wished to.
So I guess okay, that's fine. I just didn't know if he's like literally a boss or someone I'm just trying to say.
It's unknown now. It's unknown at the moment because theoretically you just came and started punching at them from Corinne. So.
Yeah, fuck nature, man. I had to start it out.
Malthorn does not seem like.
How big is his box? I guess is what I'm trying to figure out.
It would be a large creature. 3 by or 2 by 2, 2 by 2. He just is bigger for visual bulging purposes.
So I'm saying, like, if
It'd be a 2 by 2, so you'd have to be this close to hit him, melee wise. He's technically only the. Oh, whoops, sorry, I meant to draw a square. Hold on.
this is where I need still.
Yeah, he's technically this big. If you could see that outline.
So it's 70 or okay.
What it? You move very, very fast. Oh, these carts all are considered walls, like on all 4 sides, so you have to go around them unless you're telling me you're going over them.
I mean, I can fly. So.
I know, but that's my point. I had to drag you past that.
It's like, I mean, it's behind it. Thanks.
You arrive in the carts right behind it. and you pull out your bladed fingers, ripping into the target before you, missing. As you see the vines just quickly move out of the way. Yep. You follow up.
Missing?
We're
Yep.
in danger.
You're going again. You see the vines reacting so quickly to your moves. It's as if it understands you.
Yeah, we're pretty.
You just see Anivia going ham. And this vine, this flower, literally
Pretty much.
untouched.
All I learned is that I'm not fighting that. Find another way.
Maybe it can't move.
They were chasing Corbin.
Yeah.
Oh wait, it chased him. I thought it just reached out as he walked by.
Like, I hit him the first time, and then as he fled
Then it
backwards,
moved over.
they all started suction cupping toward him.
That ain't good. Spells with saving throws, huh? Let's
All right, we lose.
Don't worry, guys. I can make him
Is that
bigger.
an interview? Do you stay there or do you move? Can you still move an interview or that?
I mean, I got like. Oh, what's even worth moving?
You can stay there. That's fine. I was just checking.
Ooh, man,
Theo.
pistol always hits.
Here, right here. Yep.
Theo.
Uh,
You hear a lot of commotion. You see these plants moving and chasing after Corinne, who is now out of your sight because they're behind the wagon. You see Anivia fly over and a lot of hooting and hollering, but you haven't seen any plant gushes flying in the air yet.
okay, I'm gonna get to the top of this fence.
Got it? At least 15 feet of your movement.
Yep, and then while I'm on top of the fence, I'm first gonna Eldritch Blast this purple thing.
You fire an Eldritch Blast at it.
Oh boy.
Power up. It hits it. Takes the force damage as it leans back. You do almost max damage. You do 14 points. And that's enough to. It starts like acting all crazy and doing this insane movements. And then it resides and disappears.
That was it.
Well,
She takes first blood.
I'll redirect the second Eldritch Blast to the plant that I see in
It
front
was
of me.
technically hit previously, guys. Don't forget that.
Yeah, I
did take
fucked it up.
23 points damage.
Oh, that's true. They.
Oh, sorry. I accidentally clicked the wrong button. Who do you attack next?
I'm attacking the plant next. This one.
This one? Okay.
Let's see.
You see Shio coming in with another one. This one. It like comes into contact and goes around it and hits the back of this cartwheel. Like bends. See debris rising. I missed that one.
Well, you guys got this, I shout, and I'm gonna sit on the top of this fence.
You got it. Give me a Constitution saving throw as your crotch is riding the saddle. Surprisingly, you're doing all right. You've got a comfortable spot. Seg, what are you doing?
I'm going to shout to everybody to avoid the other purple thing for a little while, and I'm going to use my last third level spell slot to cast Call Lightning on it. Because I figure I don't need my Detect Evil and Good anymore. We're in combat.
Fine.
Jesus.
Call lightning. What kind of does it hit more than one? thing?
Holy hell.
Yes, nuke it.
Why haven't I used this before?
Each creature. Oh, within 5 feet of that point. But you can move call lightning around, can't you? On future turns.
Damn, dude, that's nearly max damage.
Yeah. Yeah, you can use your action to call down lightning in this way again, targeting the same point or a
And
different
like,
one.
yeah, anywhere in that 60-foot radius. You don't move the radius. You just can
I see.
target anywhere in that zone, which is massive.
Hell yeah.
So draw the other plants
Yeah.
into the call lightning area.
He didn't necessarily position that in the best spot.
So you're shooting it here directly, right?
Yeah, I guess I should have
Yeah.
read up on my spells more.
Oh well, good for me, bad for you. I fail. And 1 second. I pass. So 1 passes, 1 fails. 1 takes 32 points of damage. As it does, I need you to roll a. What did you cast? What is your casting word?
I believe
My yeah, +6.
So what is like what affects your modifier? Like is it wisdom, charisma?
Oh, it is wisdom, yeah.
I mean wisdom saving.
Just
Oh.
You see lightning strike down. As it does, you hear a screech. As this massive amount of energy goes down and strikes below. Saget, you take 16 points of damage as you feel this this pull from inside of you, just like, ugh. If you need to have the, is that a concentration? No, you'll take that prior to the spell taking effect. Like in the sense of you casting it, it comes with a price. As such, the creature,
Okay.
your guys is unbeknownst, could still be there. The other one takes half that amount of damage. And there's a massive storm happening off to the side that is much more obscure and very hard to see. Yeah.
All right. I didn't realize that was a fence. It's dark. Can I just hop over the fence and get on the other side of it?
15 feet.
Huh?
Yep, it's 15 feet total. Just jump right over and
All right.
move on.
Okay, then I'm gonna target the little guy there and see how he likes magic missile.
Ooh, unavoidable.
1. Oh, the one right here. Got it.
All 3 of them.
Oh, okay, you're gonna fire all 3 of them at him?
Well, unless it dies before it gets the 3rd one, but
Yeah, no. All right. Pew, pew, pew. You fire them and it takes the hits. You see it where it's trying to dodge out of the way and it's just like. But it still stands there withering away.
maybe I shouldn't have gotten out, come over the fence.
Yeah, you should have stayed up here with me.
I don't like Constitution saving throw you had to roll it. All right.
Anything else?
Do I have any movement left after climbing the fence?
Yeah, you'd have 10 or 5 feet.
All right.
10 feet, 15 feet, because it's 15 feet to move completely over it, and then move after, so 15 feet.
All right.
You have
So
30
I'm
feet
moving up, away
Yeah.
from it.
Yes.
That's it.
Your entire team reacted. What do you do?
Oh, let's go. Let's go dragon form. Okay, there's not supposed to be any damage or anything there.
No worries. Heal yourself if you hurt yourself. I don't know. Let me check.
I have no idea where that one went.
No, you're good. Nah, I didn't go nowhere.
I'm gonna fly up over the fence and work my way a little bit over to Anima. So here. Let's see if I can hit this guy, maybe? No, oh my god. That's the 6-1 tonight.
That just nothing happens. You go to fire. You feel like you expend the energy, but you false fired somehow. Like something's just not right tonight.
Yes, Quicken, dispel magic? How dare he?
Counter spell.
Yep.
And with that, real quick, before Curran does anything, you guys hear something happening beneath the ground. There's like a vibration. As beneath it, it starts rising. Before, in the very front area of Malthorn, something is coming, and you will all see it next session.
Not if I'm not here.
Well, will you be missed? I don't even know. Is something happening next? Is there like a holiday that I'm missing? Or anything? Actually, the
No.
holiday's coming. I haven't even asked that.